Hello everyone, this is Shivani here. Welcome to my channel Shivani Creations. Today I am showing you this beautiful shabby chic shaker card for New Year, and this is super duper beautiful in the shades of white, pink, and can you see the transparent shaker card? This is the new concept where you can see through the card from both the sides, and I will share each and every step to create these beautiful paper quilling roses along with the arrangement, and you can write the special message inside the card. So without any delay, let's get started. Here I am taking white cardstock, which is 28 by 14 centimeters, and I have just creased it at the center, that is on 14 centimeters. Now on this other side I have created one border by leaving 1 centimeter gap from all four sides. I have just marked the border, and now we just need to cut this frame. So I'm just marking 4 points and cutting the 1 centimeter frame here using my X-Acto knife. So this is done. Now I am folding card from center like this, and then here I am taking 3 cardboard pieces which is having 1 mm thickness, and this measures 1 by 14 centimeters. So here I am taking total 3 cardboard strips and creating one bunch by joining all 3 together. Here I am making the 4 sides of the frame to create the shaker. And now I am covering this with white color strip. And then just to give it finished look, I am coloring it from all 4 sides using white acrylic color. Like this. So this is done. Then I am taking here red tacky tape and sticking it like this. Similarly, we need one more strip and 2 more small size strips which are 1 by 12 centimeters. So all 4 sides are done. Then I am taking back my card, and I have already attached double-sided tacky tape on the frame. So quickly removing all the liners. Then connecting 14 by 14 centimeter acetate sheet on top of this. Then taking my 4 sides thick cardboard strips which we have created, remove the liner and sticking on all 4 sides. Like this. So this is done. Then on top of this again I have added double-sided tacky tape on all 4 sides. Then I am pouring lots of pearls, glitter, dust and sequences inside the window to create the shaker. You can add whatever you want inside the shaker because we have enough dimension. So I am pouring some flower pearls as well. Now removing all 4 side liners and sticking one more 14 by 14 centimeter acetate sheet on top of this. So our basic shaker card is ready. It's working fine, absolutely perfect. Then here I am taking one piece of vellum paper which is having 14 centimeter width, and I am going to trim it diagonally like this. Here I am making the base for the card so that we can stick our flower and all the arrangement, because in the bottom we have acetate sheet and we can't stick anything on acetate sheet easily. So just to give little base to the flowers, I am sticking here piece of vellum paper. It gives nice shabby look as well. So to stick this, I am again attaching red tacky tape. And then to decorate my card from top, here I have created one frame using pattern paper. So sticking it on top of the card. And the super pretty card is ready. It's nice, thick and sturdy. Now it's time to decorate this with quilling flowers. So for my first flower here, I'm taking 2 strips of off-white color in 1 mm and making one tight teardrop shape. I'm starting with making the rose, and for the rose I'm taking here 1 mm strip. These strips I got from Craft Gully. So the link is given in description box, and also you will have the discount if you register for first time. So go through the link which is given in description box to avail the discount. So here the petal is ready, and I have already created lots of petals to create the rose. So we need total 6 petals which are made using 2 strips, 5 petals which are made using 1.5 strips, 4 petals which are made using 1 strip, and 3 petals which are made using half strips. So the process is same, just the size is different. Now to construct the flower, here I am taking silicone glue, adding little bit of glue on white color paper square, spreading it nicely and evenly, and then it's time to construct the rose. So starting from the center part and arranging the smallest petal first, and then around it I'll increase the size of rose. So first you have to attach smallest, then medium size, then bigger size petals, and the biggest size petals. And the super cute rose is ready. Allow it to dry for 5 to 6 hours. So our rose is quite dried, and now I am just fussy cutting the excess paper from backside. It needs at least 1 day to dry completely, but you can start working in 6 to 7 hours. But it also depends on the weather. If weather is dry, it dries quickly, and the rose is done. Similarly, I have prepared one more rose using pink color strips. The process is same. Now for the second flower, here I am taking pink color 2 mm strip, just creating 3 loops in increasing order like this. And then on left and right sides, I am going to make 2 loops in decreasing order. Wrapping the petal using same strip, cut the excess strip, and the petal is ready. Similarly, we need total 11 to 13 petals like this. Now for the next layer, here I am taking 1/4 strip of beige color and making one teardrop shape. This is again 2 mm strip, and we need total 11 beige teardrops. Now taking one pink color cardstock square, and on this again I am applying the silicone glue, spreading it evenly, and I am starting with making the flower by adding big size petals on outer side layer. And then I am attaching the inner layer. Then in the center I am adding one half cut pearl, which is 8 mm pearl. And the flower is ready. Again allow it to dry for 6 to 7 hours. Then to make filler flower, here I am taking half strip of white color in 3 mm and making one teardrop shape. Now I am joining total 7 petals together. And adding half cut pearl in the center. So the flower is ready. Similarly, I have prepared one more flower. So this is done. Now to create leaf, here I am taking 1/4 strip of sap green color and 1/4 strip of dark green color and making one leaf shape. And with the similar method, I have prepared some more leaves already. Now taking one pattern paper which is having this beautiful floral design. So I'm just cutting this floral design using the fussy cutting technique because I want to add some floral effect on my card in one corner. If you already have some floral cutouts or transfers in floral design, you can also use that. So this is done, and now I have arranged all the cutouts on the card, and one by one I am sticking it using glue. Like this. Then here I have cut this beautiful dolly design on white color cardstock using the dolly die by Dress My Craft, and I am sticking these doilies on the card like this. Then adding some jute thread loops in one corner of the card. And then I have cut my flower also, which we have created. So sticking the flowers. Also attaching leaves. And then randomly here and there I'm adding these water droplets which are ready made, and it gives nice water drop effect to the card. And this is done. So pretty. Then at the end I am adding the sentiment hello in one corner. You can also write Happy New Year or best wishes for the upcoming year, any message whatever you like on the card. And the shaker card is perfectly ready and it's looking very shabby, very cute, very elegant, and I'm sure you will try this card very soon. You can write a special message inside the card. So that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed my video. Please subscribe my channel for more interesting videos and please click on bell icon for the latest updates and notifications. Happy New Year in advance. Thanks for watching. Bye.